Man, I'm having a bad hair day. Oh, I got an invention for that. And welcome back to Unnecessary Inventions. So last week, a user on Reddit sent me this message, and it says, I have a problem that you might be able to help me with. Sometimes I like to finger comb my hair, but would prefer not to use my actual fingers. Do you think you could make a comb with fingers instead? Reddit user Hamnesia, I got you. Let's do this. So right off the bat, my first thought is to make a mold of my hand. That way I have a nice, natural, realistic looking hand to get that hair perfect. Plus I'm gonna 3D print a bracket for my fingers. That way when I pour the mold, I'll be able to have a nice finished top for the handle. Let's go and do that first. All right, it's gonna be super simple, but we're gonna design the bracket that's gonna go on my hand.
Let's dive in.
So it's just gonna be a basic rectangle that's gonna be the width of my hand. And it's gonna be a little bit taller so that we have space when we pour the mold, that I don't need to fill it all the way to the top and we get a nice even level. Then we're gonna go ahead and make 4 finger holes, and they're all gonna be a little bit different so that they fit my fingers and how
Fat
Each one is.
and beautifully we have the first design. So then I basically just need to make it pretty, and just like that, I think we're good to go. Let us hit the 3D printer. And there we go. Now that this is printed, let's go cast my hand. All right, let's get things set up.
Always secure the workspace.
So first up, we have alja-safe from Smooth On. This is what we're gonna use to make the mold of my hand. Buckets and stirs, self-explanatory. We got Mold Star 20 silicone from Smooth On. This is what we're gonna pour to make the final product. Then we have pigment to add to the silicone to make it look like a real hand. I'll throw a link to all these products down in the description. So I have never used this stuff before, so let's see how it goes. To make the mold, we're gonna need 2 cups. Pour the powder in one and water in the other. Mix them together.
I'm bougie.
Too much, too much, too much, too much.
I said too much.
Now let's pour the 2 together. It's too big. And now let's mix it up. All right, I'm gonna pour it into the other one. I probably should have checked if this fits in there.
It doesn't.
Okay, so now I'm gonna shove my hand in the mold and hope it works. You wanna do a few dunks to kind of get everything up in there. And now we wait. Not having a chair here was a big mistake.
So how are we looking in there?
So the timer is going off and it's been about 15 minutes, so let's get my hand out of here.
To just wiggle my hand. And look at that. So my fingers should be in there.
Now that we have the mold finished, let's move on to the silicone. It's gonna be pretty much the same thing with these guys. Mix the 2 together and pour it into the mold.
Hello? Yeah, I'm a genius.
Oh, by the way, if you didn't know, I'm a genius.
It's official.
I don't think we're gonna need too much. Bombs weight. Yeah, that's good enough.
Mother.
Good thing we don't need the white. So I'm gonna add a little bit of pigment to the mixture so that it looks more like flesh. And a little bit goes a long way. So this is what we're working with. Pretty much looks like flesh. Let's combine the 2 together and pour it in.
All right, let's go ahead and pour this out.
Okay, there we go. Let's let that harden and we'll see how it came out. While that one's drying, I just had an idea. What if we did a female hand? So I'm gonna run out quick and get some press-on nails and we'll make another mold. Okay, these are going to be gorgeous. Let's put them on. Actually, no, let's not. Let's do that first and then put them on. So let's repeat the steps and make a second mold. 2 things I'm gonna do different. Warmer water and a chair so I don't have to stand for 15 minutes. I'm not doing this. I bought glue on nails, not stick on, and I ain't doing that. But let's still go ahead with another mold, just to be safe. How about while we get the second mold together, you go to the comment section and let me know what my next unnecessary invention should be. If they don't suck, maybe I'll make it. Okay, I'm gonna try my other hand this time, because I'm the boss around here and I say so. Mold number 2 complete. Let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and make another batch of silicone. All right, we're mixed up, let's pour. All right, it's been about 45 minutes, so it's time for the moment of truth. Let's bust them open. Okay, so they should be able to just slide right out. Oh my God. Would you look at that? All right, let's do the other one. Okay. They are perfectly disgusting. Oh my God. So So here's the first one I poured, and I added a bit more brown pigment to this one, and I don't think it came out as good as the second one. I kind of like that it is definitely more my skin tone. And I'm not sure if it was air bubbles from the mold itself or pouring the silicone, but the first one, few issues. Well, I think the second one came out awesome. Look at the detail. That's me. So I'm definitely glad I poured 2 different molds and tested out the pigments, because just doing more of the flesh tone looks way more realistic than this one. I'm really surprised how sturdy they are. I was thinking about putting some rods in there so that they were a bit more rigid, so when you're getting the comb, they kind of stay in place. But yeah, they don't really have much give to them at all, which is what I wanted. Oh my God, so much better.
I'm ready for the runway.
This definitely gives me some ideas for some new inventions, knowing how easy this was. Gotta make sure every hair is in its place. Well, I still have all this stuff set up. I think I might make another mold to try and test out a few other things, but I think that's it for today. And I give this unnecessary invention 10 mullets out of 10. As always, be sure to go check out the official product photos over on Instagram. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up.
Smash that subscribe button.
And stay cute out there. See ya.